Let's move on. So now comes the critical part, with something that we are, hoping to increase more. That is the emotional climate of the classroom. That means children are feeling safe, and that in itself is readying them for the learning process, right? So, what is emotional safety? Is emotional safety just discipline? No. Emotional safety is basically the space that children are able to express their curiosity, are is able to express their feelings, are able to express their collaboration, their the spirit of the learning environment, right? And that is what the emotional climate of a classroom is. Yeah. Now, how can we do this? Can we just do this by disciplining them? No. We can do this by pre-planning. I will not just say planning, by pre-planning how our lessons are going to be conducted. We are going to make sure that we are organizing it in such a way that there is smooth transition between one topic to the other topic to the other topic, or in one classroom itself, introduction to the main part of the lesson as well as the last bit, right? And that will create a lot of productive space. That means, मतलब जो आप पढ़ा रहे हैं बच्चे उसको समझने में इतना, आपने वो इतना अच्छे से कंड्यूसिव कर दिया है that the children will be able to absorb it well, right? Then we will, when we are talking about emotional safety, we are not just talking about post some emotional breakdown. So, for example, children are maybe not in the mood to study, or children have had a brawl in the classroom, or children are, not feeling motivated. We are not talking about what will you do afterwards. We are talking about preventively. हम लोग उससे पहले how can we ready ourselves as well as the children? Why should they be excited for your class? है ना? And how we can create that. So we will work preemptively. पहले से काम करना शुरू करेंगे. And we will try to maintain a consistent and fair environment in the classroom. That is very, very important. I mean, of course, all of us are humans. It is very difficult to, create a unbiased, but as teachers, we are responsible for each individual, right? So let's see what is it that we can do. So four basic ways that we can create an emotionally safe environment is: one, we can set clear expectations, right? So initially itself, we can set with the children what is it that they are expected to do. Maybe at the start of a class, maybe at the start of a semester, maybe at the start of every month. But, and especially as class teachers, you can set this for a long period of time. है ना? What is it that we expect from them? Two, we want to be able to be fair and consistent with the children. That means जो आपने आज system create किया, it should not quickly keep changing, है ना? No child does well without routine. This is the reason why even as a baby you set a routine for children, है ना? You decide कि अच्छा पहले क्या होगा, फिर उसके बाद you set a time for their food, their eating, their sleeping, etc. Same way when they come to school, imagine having a timetable and it is absolutely haphazard. हर रोज पता चले आज क्या होने वाला है. It doesn't work like that. Routines do so well. So same way, being fair and being consistent with your system. जो भी आप system establish करते हैं, जो भी आप expectation set करते हैं, उसको consistently उस पे काम करते रहना. To keep coming back to it, है ना? So that is very important. Third is, as a teacher, it is inevitable, we all end up doing it, we love to build relationships with our students, right? There has to be some sort of interest that we have to show. So that would mean अपने मतलब बस students के not just related, lot of the time, most of the time ना, children are not just concerned about in school, but even they will show you signs of what is happening at home, है ना? If they've not had a very great day at home in the morning, right? Mama has said something to them before they walked in. You will be able to see it in the child and school as well. And if you have given them space to share with you, they want to come and share it with you, that's how you will build a relationship. Otherwise, in general, if you walk into the classroom and you greet them with a wonderful smile on your face, and you make sure that they're, absolutely ecstatic to see you, and you are so ecstatic to see them, and you've got them pumped up for this class ki aaj ki class is going to be amazing, kids, you have no idea what to expect, or aaj ye activity wo activity. That's how you're building relationships with the children, है ना? And that will flow into your creating engaging lessons. The lessons also, although quite understandable, we all have portions to complete, a curriculum and a syllabus to abide by, but what is the ways that we can make it interesting? And we'll give you some examples toward the end. Ki what is it that possibly you can do with even small lessons, right? How can you create engaging lessons for them? So that is the most important part about, creating safe and emotional environment for the children in their learnings, especially in their learning. सो नाउ अभी तक बहुत सारा आपसे मैंने कंटेंट की बात की है. नाउ लेट्स टॉक हाउ डू यू प्रैक्टिकली इम्बाइब दिस, राइट? तो फर्स्ट इज example of a rule would be, like I said to you, before you talk, go ahead and either raise your hand, put it down in the chat, or I will give you space to talk. I have set that tone for you. Same way you can do the same in your class. Make sure that the child who is raising their hands is acknowledged, है ना? उसको आपने पॉजिटिव रीइंफोर्स किया. और जिन बच्चे ने अपना हाथ नहीं उठा के आउट ऑफ टर्न बोला है, यू कैन पॉसिबली डोंट एक्नॉलेज इट इमीडिएटली. Go ahead and give opportunity to the child who has raised their hands, or whatever rule that you have set, right? Then another thing that you can include is, we were talking about routines, right? So that would mean, for example, for class teachers, you can possibly do a do now activity. So that would be, for example, the moment they come into class, they are supposed to make sure that all of their books are aligned on the table properly, or agar if they have lockers, they have to make sure, and give them a set timer. Okay, children, you have about 30 seconds to do it now, or 1 minute to do it now. Whoever comes back to their seat is going to be the person who is, going to be the class monitor for the day. Give them a do now activity, get them engaging, and make it a routine. है ना? So it is possibly a 1 minute, 2 minute activity. Children will have a blast about it. But it is going to be something that is, they will remember, they will look forward to it the next day. Tomorrow, I want to make sure, right? Then last is, I'm sure all of you do this already in your classroom, use a lot of visual reinforcements, right? So use a lot of charts, and charts may don't make them write a lot of paragraphs. You also don't write a lot of paragraphs. It works so much better if you put a lot of pictures. And nowadays you have so much content online, है ना? वर्कशीट्स आपको ऑनलाइन मिल जाएगी. आपके पास अगर कैनवा है, अगर आपके पास ऑनलाइन बहुत स्पेसेस होते हैं, you have so many spaces to use a lot of visual reinforcements. तो बहुत सारे रूल्स के लिए भी, या टॉपिक्स के लिए भी, या हर चार्ट के लिए. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, दिस मंथ यू हैव चोजन, आप अपने क्लास के अंदर आपने चूज किया है दैट वी विल बी साइंस में वी आर लर्निंग अबाउट, लेट्स से, नेचर और एनवायरमेंट, राइट? देन यू कैन डू अ को करिकुलर काइंड. दैट मीन्स इंग्लिश में उसका क्या रेफरेंस हो सकता है, मैथ्स में उसका क्या रिलेशन हो सकता है, साइंस में क्या रिलेशन है, सोशल स्टडीज में क्या रिलेशन है. So that there is a lot of visual reinforcement of what is to be studied. And you can switch between each subject. किसी महीने आपने चूज किया इंग्लिश के टॉपिक्स पे करेंगे, किसी महीने आपने चूज किया मैथ्स के टॉपिक से को करिकुलर रिलेट करेंगे. यूज अ लॉट ऑफ विजुअल reinforcements, right?